Hey everyone, this is Ken, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial, guys, on a brand new enchantment room with a secret room inside, so stay tuned. So guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and to give this video a like because it makes a huge difference for the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to always get the latest updates whenever I post. Now, enough of that, let's jump right into it, guys. What we have here is this awesome enchantment room with some pretty cool stuff. Now, as you can see, guys, what we have over here on the right is some lapis. When you press it, 3 pieces of lapis will shoot right out so that you can enchant whatever you want to enchant wide array. Look at that. You get that full 30. You get this awesome pickaxe, whatever you want to enchant, and you're good to go. Look at that. I love it. It's so simple and awesome. Now, if you haven't noticed already, we got some pretty interesting stuff right here. We got this button on the side that when you press it, nothing happens, right? So you're like, what's going on? So you wouldn't really think much about it. But what we also have on the other side here, guys, is a secret key. We have a redstone torch key that you place right there, pops right back at you, and the entire bookshelf drops right down, and you have this awesome room right behind it. Look at that, it's amazing. So you can really have some secret stuff back here and just really make this kind of a whole different level kind of thing. Now, that button, guys, when you press it, it actually retracts the whole bookshelf, puts it right back to its original state, and when you press it, nothing happens. So it's more of a security feature more than anything, and it really works smoothly. Now, enough of that, guys. Let's jump right into it. Now, the dimensions are 9 wide, 8 long, and 4 deep, and about 6 tall. That little blue spot represents the actual enchantment table location. Now, right here in the back, guys, you're going to place a 3 by 3 spacing of blocks. Okay? Then in the front here, you're going to place 2 rows of sticky pistons and repeaters right in the back with some redstone dust right across. Now, once you've done that, we're going to go on this corner right over here, guys, and place 2 blocks and 2 observer blocks like so. And you're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So the observer blocks and then 2 regular blocks like so. And we're going to kind of fill this up. Place that there. Then you're going to place your 2 sticky pistons like so in the same pattern that we just did previously. And 3 in a row. And another 3 right on top. And once again, guys, we're going to fill some more blocks right here in the back. 1, 2, 3. And we're pretty much going to mimic what we just did earlier. So add your repeaters. Then you're going to add a straight line of redstone dust. And then you're going to add a few more blocks because you want to connect it with the rest. Fantastic. And of course, guys, the same thing goes over here. Just connect the redstone dust and bring it right around. Then you're going to add your repeaters going forward. Now, once you got all your repeaters set up, put each repeater on 4 ticks, on full delay. Perfect. See? Now, once you've done that, guys, at this point, guys, you're going to get your observer blocks, and you're going to place 2 right on top of the repeaters and redstone dust. You're going to create this kind of pattern behind each piston like so. Fantastic. Look at that. Trust me, you're going to love the way this works, and the mechanics behind this are so amazing. Now, once you've done that, guys, right in the back end, you're going to add your pistons or sticky pistons right across on each side. Now you should have this kind of layout. Now I'm going to show you some really cool ways to really set up the activation. Now you're going to place a sticky piston right over here at ground level, see? And you're going to place an observer block. Then right over here, guys, you're going to place a block there with a repeater going forward on 2 ticks with a block in front of it, redstone dust, and a sticky piston facing upwards. And of course, guys, you can place a block of your choice right on top, because that's going to be the actual ground level. Just remember, you have to place a torch there. Now, if you guys really don't want to use an observer block, another way to really set this kind of activation up is you could delete that observer block, place a block, and a redstone torch right there. So you have two ways of working this in case one doesn't work with the other. At least you have some options to kind of correct the situation. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to place a dropper facing forward and another one right there facing each other. Fantastic. Now, guys, if you hear any background sound, I can't really control that, so just kind of bear with me with that. Now, you're going to place one item inside the dropper and a straight line of blocks right over here. Now, let's turn around at this end, guys, and we're going to place a block right there with some redstone dust, a repeater going forward, and two pieces of redstone dust like so. Fantastic. Now, right over here, guys, in that dropper, you're going to take that piece of dirt out, and you're going to make sure that it's on the left-hand side where the activation part is at. Now, place a block there with a comparator, and a block going forward with a repeater. Now, it's going to be kind of weird, but you're going to place some redstone dust right across all over here. See? And one piece on both sides. Not to worry, it's going to create an activation on both ends. But don't freak out too much. Now, once you've done that, right over here, guys, you're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 observer blocks facing downwards and a block right on top of it. And right here in the center, guys, you're going to place one block in front of that repeater. Now, the entire system is literally set. We really got the majority of this all done. Just make sure that block, or that dirt block, is always on the right side of that dropper. Now, on this corner, guys, you're going to place one observer block with a block in front of it, a sticky piston right on top with a block right on top of it. Then you're going to place one more block right there with an observer block facing downwards, and you're going to delete that block underneath. So you have to activate the pistons on top. So place a block on top of it and going forward, like so. Now, once you've done that, guys, you're going to place your block there, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And parallel to these pistons, you're going to place it right next to it. You see, 3 a row should parallel to these 3, like so. Now, over here, guys, you're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4 sideways. Now, place 1, 2, 3 of pistons going downwards. And, of course, 1, 2, 3. Like I said, guys, these pistons should line up with the ones underneath. Now, let's get some redstone dust. And you're going to place it right across on top of these blocks, like so. Perfect. Now, at this point, guys, you're going to get your blocks of choice. And we're going to really start setting this up. Now, place a block over here in the center. And if you want to, guys, I personally like to add like some kind of glowstone or a lantern right in the center to really light it up, because that's where you're going to put the enchantment table at. And at this point, place 2 blocks, 1 block outwards, and kind of create this angle shape right across. And that's going to create your nice platform in front of you. Now, once you add your enchantment table, guys, you're going to place a block right over here. And this is where you're going to set up your 3x3 bookshelf. And you're going to do that in front of each set of pistons like so. So when you add your torch, it's going to retract everything perfectly smooth, and you should get this kind of result. Now you're going to place your block right there to kind of match with the bookshelves. I'm using some oak wood. And kind of fill these little gaps up like so. Now we're going to go right over here, guys, and add 2 pillars on the side to really start making the whole front entrance. Now before we do that, add some blocks parallel to the top part here, and this is where you're going to add your dropper facing downwards. Like I said earlier, we're going to add our columns right over here on this side. See? And right over here, guys, you're going to do the same thing, just bring that right up. Now, to really add some extra detail, guys, I would highly recommend adding a straight row of upside down stairs right in the front here. Because believe it or not, you're going to need that space right on top of it. Now before we get to anything else, we're going to place our button and our redstone lamp right there. That's going to be our activation for the lapis. So place a piston right there. Then you're going to place right over here upside down, you're going to place an observer block, the face going up, and this one with the face going down. Then you're going to delete this block right over here, and you're going to place this observer block sideways, because it's going to be activated by the first one. Now you're going to put a repeater there on 2 ticks, with a block in front of it, a block on the side, and some redstone dust. And like I said, guys, you see, you were going to need that space anyway. And inside here, guys, is a perfect easy way to refill your stuff. And there you have it, guys. You should get this kind of result when you activate it. Now make sure you use a stone button, okay? Very important, make sure you use a stone button. In here, guys, I just added some blocks and some stairs right on top to kind of cover this up and cover the pistons. And at this point, guys, I'm going to fast forward it, and you should have this kind of look. Pause the video if you have to, but I just added some upside down stairs and some regular stairs on the bottom and just some blocks on the side. Now, over here, you're going to add your button. When you activate it, it should close everything up smoothly. See? And your redstone torch should open it just as smooth. At this point, guys, just decorate it and personalize it to your own style. And let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember to please leave a comment and to click that subscribe button if you want to join. Thank you.